Pour yourself a pint, cozy up, and get ready for another episode of Beer, Bros, and BS.
This is Jay Muse. This is Eddie McClintock from Warehouse 13.
Hey, this is Brian Holler.
This is Brett Dahl.
Hey, this is Eddie Trunk, and you're listening to Beer Bros and BS.
Beers, Bros, BS.
Beer Bros and BS.
Beer Bros and BS.
You should be listening to Beer Bros and BS every day, every minute for the rest of your lives. Snooch to the nooch!
Welcome to episode 116. We're coming to you live from Tripping Animals Brewing in Doral, Florida. We're back at the Brewery series. I'm David, Big Librarian.
JJ, the Metal Chef.
This is Tony, the Craft Beer Gooner. Jose. Daniel.
Ignacio.
So thanks for having us here at the Brewery, guys.
Oh, thanks for coming. It's a pleasure to have you guys over.
Finally, bro.
Finally, after a long talks, man, we made it happen.
So before we get started, we've been on the show. We have the questions. We need to know about you guys. So let me ask you, who would win in a fight, an all-out war? They had a week to prepare for it. Captain America or Iron Man?
Ooh. For me, Iron Man. Captain America is not my favorite.
Yeah, Iron Man.
Okay. It's simple.
Another one for Iron Man.
It's been like 95% Iron Man.
For real?
Yeah.
Except for people from Wakefield for some reason.
They say
And Scotty.
And Scotty.
And Scotty at Box Elder.
For real?
They all say Captain America for some reason.
Well, that's crazy.
What?
Iron Man can fly.
Yeah, he can fly. He can shoot a missile from space.
Yeah, I think he's
Stop
stronger,
that with
right?
your
Yeah.
fucking shield.
Right.
Okay, so what is your favorite style of beer to drink?
Yo, if you say Pilsner, I want to hit you, bro.
The style, you say?
Yeah.
JJ, please, stop harassing
No, I won't say Pilsner. No, even though I enjoy to drink a lot of Pilsners, but I think IPAs is what I enjoy a lot. I don't know, Danny.
I think it really depends on the time. Like, it can be Pilsner, sour, stouts. Like, really depends. So,
Yeah, it's a
I don't know.
hard
That's the
question.
beauty about craft beer, that you have each style for a different moment. So one day you want just to drink a lot of stouts, and then one day you want to go to sours and then Pilsners. I don't know. I don't have favorite. I will say IPAs, but it really depends on the day, on the time,
Exactly. It really depends on the day, but I don't know what you're saying because every day you drink Pilsner.
It's all right. I'll forgive you.
Every day for a
Every
Pilsner.
day it's hot. So what do you want me to do?
What's your favorite style to brew?
Oh, that's a good question.
To brew at the beginning, it was very fun to brew the sours, the fruited sours. You have different process. Then you add all the fruit. It's messy, but then they're heavy to carry all those fruit onto the tanks. So, I would say hops is a nice balance. Even though you do some dry hop and they're fun to do, but they're not as messy. You're not gonna clean that much after a hoppy beer. So yeah, those and the smells that they while you're
produce,
trying it until the end is really nice.
Okay, so if you were stuck on a deserted island for 1 year, you had all the food and supplies you needed to survive, what would be the one beer that you take with you that you don't make?
You already know my answer.
Well, go ahead.
It will probably be a Pilsner, or you want me to name out a brewery?
Yeah,
and
A
beer?
specific one.
Specific beer.
I will say in the desert, in the nowhere, I really like the how do you call this beer from Greenbench? The one that is like 3%.
The post? No, it's
Oh,
not.
the Grisette?
No, the Soto, the Flor Soto, Loto.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a session IPA, Pilsner, 3%.
That one is
something
awesome,
like
yeah.
that. It's hoppy, it's light, you can drink a lot. It's going to take time to get me drunk. So, I think something like that.
Nice.
Okay.
That's a good one. Green Bench up in St. Pete.
St. Pete, yeah.
So before we get
What about you, Ignacio?
Oh, man. You put me in that position.
It doesn't have to
know,
be a
man.
hot island, bro. It could be like perfect temperature island. You're just by yourself.
For real?
Yeah. It's your perfect island with your perfect beer every day.
I think they call that paradise, JJ.
Paradise Island.
That's a good thing, yeah.
In the Bahamas?
I don't know, man.
That's a different thing. That's copyright.
I would probably take a Pilsner, but I don't know from who.
Okay. So,
Shame.
so before we get started,
With it, bro.
what are the name of the beers that we're going to be drinking tonight?
Okay, well, so tonight we're having Taking Fly, which is an oat IPA in collaboration with our friend Marco from Unseen Creatures. And then we're having Interstellar Haze, which is a double IPA that we brew in collaboration with our awesome artist Alexis Sirit. And then we're having our Good Karma, which is a Berliner conditioned with passion fruit and peach. Then we're having Bagheera. Bagheera is another Berliner conditioned with boysenberries, blackcurrant, vanilla, and lactose in collaboration with our familia from California, King's Brewing. And we brought our Koopa Troopa, which is a dry hop pilsner.
And so that's the one we're going to drink first, right?
Yep. That's what I'm drinking already.
Way ahead of us. So,
Cheers.
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 So, Danny, you want to tell us about the Koopa Troopa? The brewing for it?
So the Koopa is a dry hop pilsner. We have done 3 different until the moment. The first one we did with lemon drop. The second one it was Hallertau Blanc, and then this one is Cashmere. So the idea is always to keep a nice light lager on tap. By changing the hop, we just try to make it a little bit more fun. We're still thinking about what is the next hop for the next one. So if you guys have any idea, feel more than welcome to help us out to pick that one. Because we're gonna brew it in a couple of weeks.
So do you look for earthy hops or more like the citrusy ones?
We have tried a little bit of everything, like lemon drop, and lemon drop was more citrusy, then it was more floral, earthy, noble, then we have more floral, fruity. So honestly, it's just about putting the hop out there a little bit. And we're willing to try different stuff.
So Koopa changes in seasons.
Yeah.
Until, for the moment, it's been always changing.
Do a New Zealand hop next.
There you go.
Yeah, we love Nelson.
Like Mosaic or
Nelson, we love Nelson.
Yeah,
we also have used Pacifica for another beer that we did.
Waimea.
And Waimea. So
is
yeah.
Azaka also not New Zealand or it's American?
American, if I'm mistaken. Yeah. We have right now our 420 beer that we're doing is going to have some Masaka, some Idaho 7, and damn, bro,
It's a secret.
so many hops,
And another one.
Just so many hops.
Secret hops. Secret hops.
Exactly. You have to try it to find out.
That's why I like to use
That's a
experimental
teaser.
hops.
That's right.
you
Tickets
know?
still on sale. 420
Yeah.
Fest.
So let me ask you guys: would you rather be replaced in your friends group by a porpoise that's masquerading as you, or you have the cure for cancer, but if you tell anyone, your family will be eaten alive by ants?
Wow.
Oh.
What was the first one?
You're not helping, man.
Either you're going to be replaced in your friends group by a porpoise that's masquerading as you, or if you have the cure for cancer, your family will be eaten alive by ants.
If you tell anybody.
If you tell anybody.
So I'll choose the second one where I have the cure for cancer.
Yeah, that's...
But I'll just sort of leave it conveniently to be found by someone. I didn't tell anyone.
Can I,
Or also, I could cure cancer because I don't have to tell anybody. I can just cure it myself.
yeah. Can I anonymously sell the cure?
Well,
to-
how are you going to do it?
I wouldn't
Anonymously.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Anonymously?
Anomina. Sorry.
It's a tough question, but I would love to have the cure of cancer, and trying to help others through that.
And what about
But
your
then,
family?
but about my family,
Yeah.
that's the thing, like
Are a few worth
I
the
like
many?
your dad, bro, and your...
I love them all.
Now, I would replace Issa with a porpoise pretending to be Issa.
Where is Issa? Why isn't he here?
Hey,
He's
he's
training.
getting healthy. He's getting healthy. He's working out.
Sparring at the UFC.
You can do both.
I think that would just be so much fun.
He's doing scrotum push-ups.
Would you rather your left hand hates you randomly and tries to kill you, or you have an evil identical twin?
Who tries
Evil
to kill you
identical
randomly.
twin. I think we'd be best friends.
Evil. And then
Yeah, me too.
Wait, more evil than I already am? Dun, dun, dun.
I'm gonna go with the evil twin because I think the balance between my super being fucking positive and nice.
Evil twin.
Yeah, exactly. Balance out the Earth itself.
Evil twin. I don't think you got the beer reference.
And plus, then I can tag team a girl and fucking with my evil twin and be like, "Yeah, fucking, you want some yin yang?"
I think I'd go with the hand, and I would just like cut it off with a chainsaw like Ash, and it'd be all cool. I'd have a chainsaw hand instead.
Okay. Would you rather be an Ewok trying to make it in the NBA? Or whenever you go out, you always have to be on a leash?
Oh, yes.
Ooh, just like my ex-girlfriend. Wait.
Hey,
My wife can walk me in the morning.
I want to be an Ewok in the NBA. 'Cause
Yeah, me too.
Yum yum.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to communicate with anybody. Except Han Solo.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but if they fuck with me, I eat them.
C-3PO, not Han
Yeah.
Solo.
I'll eat them.
You can do
'Cause I'm a
that.
fucking cannibal.
It wasn't Han Solo.
and you know what? Ewoks
C-3PO.
are very
Oh, yeah,
accurate
for
at throwing things. So you might be small, but you could be a good scorer. You'd be like the
Is that what Annette told you?
That's what women tell you all the time.
damn it. Set myself up for that one.
No, I would be Sonia's freak on a leash.
So no change for you then. In other words,
Exactly.
What about you, Danny?
just gotta take a drink to answer that one.
No, I think the first one is trying to be an NBA player, right?
But you're an Ewok
But you're an Ewok.
from Star Wars.
But I will make it.
No, maybe.
Well,
Because I will
the
make
question
it.
says you're already an Ewok in an NBA, so you already got your contract, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No,
You can-
I will.
You'll
go
be
for
a
that
bench
one.
warmer. Literally.
Yeah, no, they pay me to sit down. I don't mind.
They might be sitting on you.
All right. Would you rather have Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, rap to you every night until you fall asleep? Or
That's not really in there.
would you rather have David Blaine fuck with you constantly? The magician.
I'd rather have Pitbull rap
Can
to
you
me every
repeat
night
that,
to
please?
sleep.
So would you rather have Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, rap to you every night before you so you can go to sleep? Or have the magician, David Blaine, fuck with you constantly?
I would like to be the magician.
Yeah,
Why?
probably me too.
He could fuck with you pretty bad. Like, you think that you're
I
going
feel like
insane.
everything is set up. Every video he puts out is set up by everyone else in the video.
That's what I think so too. So, but
Yeah.
I mean, they're cool and they seems cool. I like magician. That would be fun to
Yeah.
see.
See, the David Blaine one would actually be entertaining. The other one is clearly the worst of all possible options.
Yeah, exactly. A magician be like, yeah, make my dick disappear in your hand right now.
What? And
I
finally,
think the real magic trick would be to make it appear
Well, this is true. I am an Ewok.
in the NBA.
Yum yum.
and finally, would you rather work as a failing porn director or have penis feet?
What? Sorry. What's the?
The first one.
Would you rather work as a failing porn director or would you rather have penis feet? Your feet are just penis.
I mean, are they the size of my feet?
Yes.
Like I have massive,
You have massive
feet.
schlongs.
Yes, I would like to have directed Dirty Old Men too.
So you want to be a failing porn director?
Yes.
Yeah, failing porn director, you're still probably going to get some. You at least get some blow out of it.
You can get
don't
something
get
out of it.
anything.
Yeah.
No, I'll go with the penis feet because then I can
Fuck with that too.
I can.
Well, actually, I didn't.
You could be in that dude's movie.
I'm sure.
I didn't think about that. You could literally just kick her in the vag and you'd just be fucking her.
Yeah, I'm sure I could find some freaky ass chicks that would be into that, and I would be able to have sex with 3 girls at the same time.
Can you
with
come
my,
out
with
these
my
feet?
3 penises?
You could,
Oh,
but I think it'd be hard to stand.
Well, that'd be a game changer, though. Well, you can stick to the floor pretty easy.
Yeah, exactly. You do it on a bed, man.
Suck on my toe.
Getting weird on Beer Bros and BS.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that never happens.
And that takes us to our next beer of the night.
Oh, athlete's foot. Oh.
So what's the next beer?
Beer number 2.
So I guess beer number 2 we will do Taking Flight.
Taking Flight.
Taking Flight will be the beer number 2, yeah. So, as I mentioned before, it's going to be an old IPA.
I keep going, you know it.
Yeah, it's an old IPA.
I like that Danny brews this shit and you're fucking gonna describe it.
Yeah.
Danny, you want to tell us about the beer that you made?
Yeah, so it's an old IPA. It have a lot of oats. It was pretty fun to mash and to lauter. It take the time that it needed to be able to get it to the boil. It have Idaho 7 and Citra. It's pretty light, fluffy, hoppy. It's a nice, easy to drink beer.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you to Marco for working really hard that day. It was awesome.
Yeah, this is really
right.
nice. I'm you know, the more I have these oat IPAs, the more I'm into them. They're like, I love like the creaminess that the oats like impart to it, and you know, just like the hops like kind of like.
Yeah, and the
You
whole
know,
idea with
vibe
that
of that
beer,
and-
it was to brew something that it was for everybody. So it's super easy drinking that you can crush on that beer
it's,
all day
it's
long.
crushable,
You know,
but it
it's
has
super.
a bigger mouthfeel.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
No, this is a beach beer right here, bro.
Cheers.
So tell us about the brewery. How did you guys get started? How did you all meet?
Yeah, what's your story?
Well, we're both from Venezuela. He's from Caracas, the capital. I'm from Acarigua. It's a small town in Venezuela. Our moms went together to high school, and they were best friends. And then that's how we were able to meet each other, even though we were from different cities. After finishing high school, we both went to study abroad, tried to learn English, which we still trying to make it, you know, trying to learn English. But we went to England, and that's where everything started, man. We were trying, I mean, you know, being young kids here and there, getting wasted, and drinking all kind of liquors and beers. So that's where it was 2009 when we had our first, like, craft beer.
Yeah. Remember, at the beginning, we only will drink wheat
Whiskey.
beers, Weizenfanner, stuff like that.
Francis Conner.
Franciscaner.
Yes.
Yeah, those were the first beers that we drink in Venezuela. We didn't have too many options of craft beer.
Yeah.
This is still growing there, only Polar and Regional. Polar only did a Marsen beer. It was the only thing different that you can get over there in Venezuela. And then, in England, we start trying. I remember we went to Brewdog in Scotland, and we tried some beers over there.
Awesome. To Keller in Copenhagen.
So that's where we start drinking craft
Christian,
beer, and then we came back to Venezuela, start university and everything, and one day I did a homebrew. Ignacio had done a homebrew course before in Barquisimeto, I think it was.
In a city called Barquisimeto, which is pretty close to my hometown. I did a homebrew course with my brother Fernando, and Danny did it in Caracas with our other partner Juan Manuel Torres, that is not here today in the table, but hopefully he will be back pretty soon. And this guy fell in love. They started. I don't want to talk for you, but you guys started as a passion, and then from there, you know, like as I just doing something different and just trying to get, I don't know, having fun with it, and then people realize that whatever you guys were doing, you guys should start selling it or something.
People was liking, like we did the first, so we did the course and we bought the more beer kit. And we did our first beer, people like it, and then in Venezuela you can sell as a home brewer that you cannot do over here, but that was great for us. So we start making beer, and then we start selling beer. And then after that we decide Two, we needed to grow. Country. You know how Venezuela is right now. It's very hard to grow a business, to live there, to all that. So we look for another country. We decide to all come together and we decide to set up this project over here. So we are able, because in Venezuela, like the first business, it was how to get grains, and the second business was to make beer. So at the end, we didn't were doing what we wanted, and the end, what we wanted to do is to make beer. So we find the opportunity here, and then we start getting together, doing ideas.
Which we are really grateful to this country. I mean, really appreciating it for the craft beer industry, for opening the doors to us, and especially to Miami for being so cool and for having the space for us. And I want to name Doral, which is our community here, to letting us do what we really wanted to do, and we're trying to push it, try to to make this craft beer movement grow here in Miami.
Fuck yeah, man.
Awesome.
And try to support the other breweries that have been already doing it for years, especially like our neighbors. I want to name them out, like MIA, which have been an amazing help from us since day one. Same with Biscayne. Winwood Brewing, I want to name them out too. They were super helpful to us. I remember the day that we received the tank. Our brother Nick, the head brewer from Winwood Brewing, he decided to not work that day just to come here and help us out to load the tanks from the containers, and that was really fucking awesome.
The fucking American way right there, baby.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
And, that's one of the awesome things about the craft beer community is that everyone helps each other out. It's like a big collective, a big family. And it's like the whole, like a rising tide raises all boats kind of mentality.
It's such a noble world, man, and we appreciate it, and we wanna give back to the community and to Miami in general for whatever they have been giving us, like opening the doors to us, and all the breweries being so cool to us too. That's something that we want to give back to with our work, our friendship, and with our beers, I guess.
You already do, brother.
Cheers
with
to
fucking
that.
Awesome beers.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I have to say, like, it's cool that you guys, you guys are still new, but you guys, like, hit the ground running. Like, a lot of times new breweries open and they take, like a few months or a year to, like, find their feet and, figure out their system and figure out how to make the beers good. But you guys, like, right out the gate.
Yeah, as soon as your doors open.
Awesome stuff. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it has been a blessing. At the same time, it has been a lot of learnings and a lot of mistakes that we have made, but it's awesome to make them so we can learn from them. As I said, like, we are pretty young kids too. I'm 26 years old myself. Danny's 27, so we have so much room for us to learn and to improve and to be better. But we're having a blast, trying to ride the wave and rock and roll.
Yeah, man.
So do you have any special events you have coming up?
Yeah, we have our biggest event since the day we opened.
420, baby!
The 420. Yeah, on the 420, we're throwing our Irie Jungle 420 Craft Beer Festival. It's going to be from 2 to 6 p.m. Tickets are on sales now on Eventbrite. If you search it by Irie Jungle, you can buy them. It's going to be unlimited beer from 16 different breweries in the state of Florida. We're also going to have food trucks. We're having Big O Smoke and Grills, Massa Craft. We're having Pocket Guy, which is our partners in here in our tasting room. And we're having our good friend from Gorilla City Sandwiches.
And music.
And music. Yeah, we're having Itawi and his friends. He's the lead singer from Locos por Juana. And then we are gonna have we love reggae music a lot, so that's why we want to play that way and we want to bring that vibe on. So we are bringing a guy his name is Johnny Dredd. He's an old musician of reggae music and Rastafarian.
So just out of curiosity, why would you select 420 to have this festival? Why that date in particular?
It's a Saturday.
Okay.
It's a really nice Saturday. It's right 2 weeks after your Ultra.
2 weeks out, I don't know, man. Nobody was doing something for 420, in the craft beer industry.
Especially
So we
since
thought,
the letdown of last year where, the Federales shut down everything.
All the terpenes and everything.
The terpenes, right?
The terpenes
Yeah.
beer.
Yeah. That sucks. Yeah.
That really sucked for everybody.
That really sucks.
Nothing to get shut down this year. It's gonna be a fucking amazing fest. Looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to
And it's going to be here at the brewery?
It's gonna be here at the brewery. Yeah, we are gonna have the setup outside. It's gonna be indoor and outdoor. So I'm really looking forward to get irie with all of you guys and then with everybody that comes in. And
Will the brewery be open after?
Yeah, we open after 6 p.m. So feel free to stay and keep vibing with us.
All right. And you're gonna put a parking map for everybody. So
Yeah, we're putting a parking map
No, but we're doing valet parking.
also for
So
free.
the ticket,
So
you
free
get
valet parking.
by
Alright.
the way, we don't recommend anybody
are
to
fancy.
drive here. We don't recommend anybody to
That's a
drive.
given. It's a festival. I mean,
But if you guys want to drive, it's totally up to you. But we will give you the option that we're gonna have free valet parking, so you guys don't worry about that. But we will recommend you guys to take a Lyft or to take an Uber.
Yeah, very smart.
we're gonna party hard.
It's taking care.
Everything Irie.
Yes, everything
Irie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so that takes us to our third beer?
Number three.
Number 3. Yeah, let's do good karma.
Good karma. Pass them out, Tony.
All right.
Passion fruit and peach.
Oh, that one you know.
Of course.
So this one's a Berliner Weiss, right?
Right. This is the peach and the passion fruit. Right.
Yes.
I was paying attention. I visit the Ivory Jungle before the show, so I still remember.
Yeah. This is very nice as well.
Yeah, Danny, you want to tell us about the good karma?
So the good karma. Well, I have here you can see it. The good karma is a kettle sour, 4% sour. So the first sour beer that we did, that it was similar to this, is our with mango passion fruit. The mango overtake the whole thing. So this beer was taking, put the passion fruit a little bit more out there, and back around with some peaches at the end to cut a little bit of the acidity of the passion fruit. So it ended up a little bit like sour, sweet, fruity. In this one, we don't add too many hops. We just want to bring here the tartness and the fruit to result the most. Nice, pretty nice all day beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have done already, I think, 5 different type of fruits. And this one in Venezuela, we have La Parchita, that is the passion fruit, and let's take something from where we come and put it in the beer.
Yeah, this is really nice. I really like how the peach flavor shines, comes through.
It's just, it's like juice. It's so
Yeah,
good.
like Sonia was saying earlier that this would be perfect in a Bellini. Just like put this with some champagne, be awesome. You guys should do brunch and do that.
We have been thinking about it, yeah.
Good. No, seriously, not just on you guys because you're on the show, but ever since you opened up and I first tried your beers, I always said that the Berliners here, like the fruited Berliners, are some of the best of any state that I've had. Like, every one that you put out has such variety. Like, the first one I ever had here was the Iwana.
the Lick Me also?
Also the Lick Me, but the Iwana fucking blew my mind. I was gonna try, because that was the first time I came to the tap room, and I tried it, and I was like, oh, I want to try all the different beers tonight. I had 4 Iwanas. I couldn't get enough, man. I mean, what was a big inspiration to use, fruit forward Berliners?
So the biggest inspiration are 2 things over here. One, so we start trying a lot of beers, a lot of fruit sours, a lot of like since we got here, I think we drink every day, and it's mostly people don't believe it, but it's work. trying all the beers, learning about them, do research about
Tough life.
how to.
I know.
Yeah, it's our life. People don't believe it.
I want this
but-
job.
But yeah, and then the other thing that he have been very grateful from us when we start this journey that we're gonna open. We had some experience, but we also bring with to us Jack. I don't know if you have heard about him, but he's
Jackman.
Jackman, Jackie B.
Jackie B.
How we say hello to him, and he also has been amazing in taking what we want and what he wants and his mind and our mind, putting everything together and just trying to make the best beer that we can.
I think you have been a beautiful marriage of having a Jackie B joining us, joining the team, and becoming part of the Tripping Animal family, because we have the same goals and same ideas of craft, of brewing beers, and same beer like. So I think it's awesome because it feels like we're paddling in the same direction, and we love the boy.
Love it, man.
Cool. Okay. So every week, not sure if you're familiar, we bring a topic to the table. So this week's topic is actually a survey done by Lyft and Brightline. Lyft and Brightline asked, would you give up sex to avoid a gridlock in Miami?
To avoid what?
Gridlock, so
No
avoid
traffic.
traffic. So apparently, out of the 500 people, 29% of responders responded that they would give up Netflix, and 22% said that they would go without sex if it meant that you do not get traffic.
They weren't having sex already.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Apparently, those were virgins.
I didn't know that JJ was in traffic so much. They're married. They're married.
Why-
You're the only single one here. bro.
We're married, so we've already given it up, right? No.
We're not married, so I don't mind.
No, but it's interesting that
That's why I said traffic, bro.
it's interesting that Lyft and Brightline would actually go out and do these type of surveys. Like, how bad is it that the traffic? And I'm not sure how exactly we would do a survey that would be serious like this. Because to your point, like, I could just be fucking around and be like, yeah, I'd give up sex, but
And Brightline, you can fuck on the train.
Yeah.
wait, can you?
Well, that's not legal, but
Whatever. Right? It's frowned upon.
You're not driving, so you can do it.
Hey, you can drink all you want on Brightline. I think that's fucking dope, bro.
That's badass.
Once that shit starts going up to Orlando, I ain't driving anymore. I'm gonna be taking the train. Whoop whoop.
Yeah. That will be nice.
That would be nice. You can get on the train, you go up there, go to Crooked Can, come back down.
They've got craft beer on the fucking train, bro.
They do?
Yeah. They got fucking CCB and
What they need to do is that they need to go to Tampa on that train.
That they're that's one of the.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Are they really doing it?
I don't know if that's like for sure, but that's one of the things that they want to do.
Yeah, I mean,
God.
because you can already go from Dade, you can go downtown to Palm Beach,
yeah.
and I know they're going to expand that to Orlando.
So you can go to Cycle,
let's get some
Tampa.
get some tripping animals fucking beer on that fucking train. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, let's ride.
Well, I mean, we have the trains over here close by. We have tracks down at the Miami International, so it's not too far away.
It's not too far, no?
You go all the way up to Orlando, and you're like, all right, everyone get off. You're at your fucking stop. No, bro, I'm just going to ride back and get some more beer.
Just ride the rails, huh?
That's going to be a new fucking,
Old timey
hashtag.
hobo life for you.
Tony, aren't you a rail splitter already?
Well, that's
Hey-o!
All right, so my topic is from a couple weeks ago, and it's talks about a brewer / scuba diver named Jamie Adams, who opened St. James Brewery in Long Island nearly 2 decades ago, and in 2015, because he's also a scuba diver, they went to a shipwreck. And they were able to bring back corked bottles from 1886.
Whoa.
And they
Now that's a seller.
yeah, and they have and they brewed beer using the yeasts that they recovered from the bottles. So they recently had a beer festival where people got to try this beer that was made and got a taste of history. It was said to be slightly fruity with a hoppy finish, and it's a replication of what would have been served on a passenger ship in 1886.
Damn.
So I think that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's where you read that.
This is in AP News.
The internet.
So it's not fake news.
It's real news this time.
Pornhub.
They
Tony's
say
two websites.
that- So Adams believes
Man
that
on corks. Fucking dated virgin.
so the guy who did this, he believes that the yeast that they recovered is descended from the same lineage of yeast that the, Bass brewers in England used to make a brand called King's Ale, which is no longer produced.
Damn.
It's pretty
Where's
cool.
the hate,
Oh, there you go.
bro?
Idea, gentlemen. There you go.
Yeah.
Some King's beer.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, that takes us to our fourth beer of the night.
Yeah,
Number cuatro.
Well, speaking of kings,
Speaking of Kings, we're gonna go with Bagheera now, which is
Oh,
our
shit.
collab with Kings Brewing.
Distribute somebody. We got a big glass, so everyone's got to share.
we got to do like a beer
King-
transfer here.
King's cup has overflow. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
the king is bleeding.
It's only a flesh wound.
So Bagheera, of course, the name of
by the way-
the panther in Jungle Book.
Have you guys seen these before?
What is this?
Queso?
Oh, pernicious IPA in
Pernicious.
cans.
Yes, it's down here. They're distributing them.
Oh,
Everywhere.
so
You
that
didn't know.
finally Wicked Weed in South Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they got bought up by.
Yeah, now that
Happy Bev.
they're AB.
Yeah. We just bought it the other day to see what's up.
All right, so I gotta say I love this one. This Bagheera. I love these like pastry sours. And also like berry flavor in a sour is like one of my favorites for sure.
Cheers.
I love it. I can drink oceans of this.
Cheers.
No, seriously. This is one of my favorite beers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I guess it's vanilla.
Vanilla, lactose, boysenberries, and blackcurrant.
Yeah. You guys, I've noticed just from the get-go that you love lactose in your Berliners. Like, you do variations of them. You do the straightforward, and then you do, like,
Yeah.
lactose variants.
We have done it before, and I think it's a pretty cool thing to do if you have the chance, because there's people who is lactose tolerant and there's people who don't.
Right, yeah.
So it's cool to have that option in there if you're able to do it.
So, have you thought about doing a dessert night where you put ice cream and, like, ice cream in this right
Yeah,
now?
we
Vanilla
have-
ice cream. Boom.
We have thought about ice cream, about
Fuck
the
yeah.
also the frappe. How do you call that? The
Titties.
Slushies?
the sludge.
Oh, slushies.
Slushies?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's like
that'd be
Omni Polo.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like those guys. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
which
the
we had
polo.
at the
that's badass.
at the
At Wakefest. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
That's perfect for down here. No one else does that.
No one else does that, but I think the ice cream thing with vanilla on this beer will be fucking awesome. To be
Vanilla,
real.
I'll be
Now I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna go home,
He's ready, yeah.
get some fucking vanilla ice cream, and see what's up.
So I noticed that you do have some things you sell in cans. Would this be something? I know you have a crowler system. Is this something that can be in a crowler?
Yeah, we do have crawlers, and it's only
Any
for our.
explosion warning?
Yeah,
Cold, keep it fresh, but
yeah. Keep it super cold, keep it fresh, and drink it right away.
Yes.
Like, don't save it for.
Don't put it in your trunk.
Don't
Overnight.
put it on the trunk. Like,
Don't leave it at your
buy, just go straight to your house and put it in the fridge.
and don't leave it at your girlfriend's house.
Or also look like you killed Bajira in your trunk.
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
Explodes.
But I wanna we don't do crowlers of our sours yet, but we are planning to throw a sour party one day where we're gonna do our crowlers
Are you gonna be in?
in sours. So
Are you gonna be at the Sourfest in Tampa?
not this year.
When is
We would like to though.
We'll talk to him. We know him.
Talk to him.
What's it called? The Sourfest.
Cajun Cafe and the Bajan.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah.
They don't do those anymore.
No.
So no one's gonna be there.
Womp womp.
I guess there's no chance to be there.
That's why you get invited.
Yeah, so shout out to the Cajun Cafe and Paul, who's an awesome dude that runs it up there in Largo by St. Pete. They used to always have like a few awesome beer festivals every year, but now that Tampa has exploded with all these different breweries and they have so many events,
Too much.
he doesn't have the beer festivals
Too
anymore
much
because
fun.
there's always something going on anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it was during June.
Yeah. June in the summer was when was the Sour Fest, and me being Mr. Sourhead, I try to go every year, and and it was a great time. Have like all the local breweries would bring sours, and he'd have like cellared bottles of like these like awesome Belgian sours that are like 10 years old and stuff.
And the fucking cornfish, cornfish, the crawfish cornbread.
Yeah. But it is like a Cajun cafe, so you can get great Cajun food there if you're ever in
Not
that
as
area.
good as the New Orleans that we had at your bachelor party.
Well, yeah, outside
Mr.
of New
B's.
Orleans. But anyway, I digress.
So let me ask you guys: have you? So just recently was April Fool's Day, and now all the crazy shit that goes on online and all the different shit that people are posting.
Like your fucking meme that you got hit by a car for the 15th year in a row.
True story, though. True story. I do post that every few years. For those of you who don't know, I usually post a picture of me in an ambulance and a sea collar. That I got when my sister used to work for an ambulance company, and I look about 15 years younger, no beard.
Yeah, at least Photoshop a beard on it now.
And people always say, "Oh, what happened to you? What happened?" Yeah. Ironically, though, I did have to get a tetanus shot yesterday.
I saw that.
I did have to go to urgent care. I did step on a rusty nail after work. Went straight through my shoe, and I spent the night in urgent care getting a tetanus shot.
Ran the butt.
No, it's in your arm.
It's in the arm.
Now,
Did you get
however,
it with
He
the
requested
PP?
it in the butt.
however, there were two things that
And
came
then he
up.
got the shot.
There were two things that happened yesterday that sounded like April Fools, but it wasn't. First of all, that Burger King is making a meatless Whopper.
Yep.
I did see that. Yeah.
So
With
they're
the
making
Impossible Burger.
Yeah, with Impossible Whopper, it's called. It's really a thing, and even though there's another competing company called Beyond Meat, they've had a meatless burger at Carl's Jr. It's another fast food chain you can get.
Well, wait a second. And that happened yesterday?
Yeah, they announced it yesterday.
What's
April Fool's
exactly
Day
the-
for
No, it's for real.
What exactly
And
is in a
then,
meatless burger?
Well, the Impossible Burger is plant-based.
Yeah, so it's all plants.
But
Okay.
it looks and smells and has, it looks like a medium fucking hamburger, bro.
And
And,
you
it
can't-
tastes like it.
And supposedly the people, the taste testers, they couldn't tell the difference. They were having a hard time telling the difference what was meat and what was plants.
It's,
How's it going to call?
Yeah, I mean, there's like a few places
Whopperless?
in town that have it.
It's called the meatless Whopper. No, I'm sorry, the Impossible Whopper.
Way to go.
Impossible.
Burger King is actually a South Florida company also, so.
Yeah,
There you go. Yeah, that's what's up.
and it's starting out in
Things are here and close to the road.
The headquarters, right?
Yep.
yeah, by the
in
airport.
Blue Lagoon. And the
Good job,
second one
guys.
that was crazy was Mussolini's granddaughter is in a Twitter feud with Jim Carrey
Yep.
from The Mask and Ace Ventura.
Hell?
That's
Yeah.
Let me show you something.
So he
Well,
had.
but
So,
Mussolini's granddaughter is also a politician in Italy.
yes, she. So he painted a picture saying, just so you know how fascism works, and it's a picture of Mussolini and his mistress hung up by their heels, like what happened in real life. And so he tweeted out the picture, and Mussolini's granddaughter said, like, you're a bastard. And then so she started tweeting at him different things like Rosa Parks, why don't you paint this? And Native Americans, like, why don't you paint this? Do you know your history? And then everybody else on the internet jumped on her, and it's like, your grandfather was an asshole. And,
Yeah, exactly.
and created fascism.
Yeah.
That's a real story. An actor. And
Jim
Mussolini
Carrey
was,
of all people.
But he's very like political on Twitter.
Yeah, he is now. Yeah.
Who, Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
Yeah. That we avoid on the show. There's no politics on the show.
No,
we
no
know the rules
politics.
on this shit, so we don't need to cover it.
We don't mess with politicians, man.
Yeah.
We don't mess with politics. We don't like it.
But
We
now
just like
comedians
slinging beer
will
and
fuck with
forgetting
you all
about
day.
politics.
And if we have to talk about politics, we're going to say that our government sucks in Venezuela and just want to reach out to that. Fuck them all.
Yeah, that's unanimous,
it.
brother.
but this is the picture that Jim Carrey drew. of Mussolini and his mistress.
Oh shit!
And
He's
then
an artist.
Yeah, he's a painter. He paints that stuff.
and she,
Oh, I thought it was a real life photo.
and she had tweeted back, why don't you paint the Hiroshima bomb and Native Americans? And another tweet, Rosa Parks.
oh, I don't think that merited a response like that though.
I mean, someone else could say that, but not Benito Mussolini's daughter.
And then people just started,
you know,
it's funny because then people started,
To stand up.
tweeting at her. My grandfather fought to liberate Europe from people like your grandfather. So she responded, do you want applause?
Oh.
And somebody else said, I think you're confusing Jim Carrey with your murderous grandfather. She goes, or maybe with some of your family. And that happened on April Fool's Day. And it really happened.
One thing that came up in my Facebook that I thought was an April Fool's Day joke was they announced Carly Rae Jepsen is coming to the Fillmore in Miami Beach. So
Who?
The Call Me Maybe chick.
Oh.
Yeah. So she's actually on tour, and you can catch her at Miami Beach if you want.
Oh boy, I'm so excited.
We'll see her maybe.
And you can see me maybe.
Yeah, if you want, if one of your bucket list goals is to hear "Call Me Maybe" live by Carly Rae Jepsen, you can do that.
Maybe.
All right. So,
And I have to say, it is one of my goals, alongside seeing Baby Shark perform live.
doot. So, for you guys, I have a lot of fucking crazy fucking dreams. Like police chases, fucking aliens invading Earth, all this shit.
Are they probing you?
Yeah, sometimes. It's a fucking dream. I can fucking dream about whatever I want. I got a fucked up brain. So, the other day,
the chick from Species.
Yeah, the news is on. It shows a student in fucking Los Angeles in a high-speed chase. What a shock in our high-speed chase in Los Angeles.
Was it a white Bronco?
It was not a white Bronco this time. So anyway, this dude eventually gets busted, as they all do. You either run out of gas or crash into someone else. So he proceeds to get out of his vehicle and breakdance. And, he's busting a move, he's busting a robot, he's fucking doing all these cool dance moves as the police are like, hey, put your hands up. So he would, do it for that second and then put it down and then start fucking doing his shit.
Like popping and locking kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, he was high as fuck.
Oh, yeah. So, it got me thinking. I was like, man, I've had a lot of dreams about, fucking police chases and whatnot. I was like, what would you do if you got caught by the police? Kind of like, your last hurrah.
Pull over and get my driver's my vehicle registration and my...
you're very wild, Jose. So, is that...
No, I'm going to end up alive in this situation. I'm sorry.
So I would definitely
say you committed some crime, right? You know you did it.
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
guilty. And just before you got caught, you could do something to go out with a blaze of
the
glory.
police chopper's overhead. It's fucking watching you. You're on live TV. What are you gonna do?
You're fucked. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you might as well go.
You know what Jose would do? Jose would get dragged out of the car by Sonia.
Yeah,
that is true story.
That's your last hurrah. Your wife pulling you out of the car.
The fucking cat's attacking him. Yeah, Danny. What would you do? What's your last?
Would you keep going?
If I'm already fucked, yeah, just keep running. They're gonna get me, the dogs or someone, but try to make it fun. I don't know, maybe.
Oh, you'll make it make them work for it, fucking jump over fucking fences.
Work, you know,
You're really fucked. You just keep going.
Exactly. If either way I'm gonna be in jail for a long time, at least let's make it fun for them to try to catch me and for the people at TV.
Yeah. Fucking put those ratings through the roof. What about you, Iggy?
No, I think I will do the same thing. Just make it a fun for them and for myself, feel like...
Would you stay in the car and make them chase you in the car, or would you get out and fucking run?
Well, that's a good question. I think if I get out, I get fucked.
Well, it's coming either way.
I don't run very fast.
Faster. I mean,
Okay.
faster. No.
You
I will
start
keep...
running.
This is not one of those you can just blend into the crowd and walk away.
I will keep myself in the car until I don't know, man. Just
No, you're gonna
keep
stay in the car
driving,
until
driving.
you gotta stop, and then you
No,
gotta run.
I would pick up a girl
Probably cry.
that I know she's crazy too, and we get out of the car and we'll just start fucking right there. On live news television. You're like, oh my god, 2 people just got pulled over. What? Oh my goodness, cut the cameras. They're like, oh, pop. Until they arrest us. Be like, I love being in handcuffs, baby. Oh yeah. Just keep going.
No, it had to be like something like, if you guys do it, you go out and you're tripping animals t-shirt. Hey, best brewery in Miami right here. Tripping animals. What do you have to say? So why did you do it?
So
I did it because Tripping Handles makes some delicious ass beer.
That's good marketing right there.
Give me $5, Siggy. I'll fucking do it.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's a movie called The Chase where it's like with Charlie Sheen and somebody.
Yes.
And that happens.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Charlie Chin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From like the 90s. But anyway, what I would do is pretty similar. I'd like get out and like start jerking it and see if I could come before they slap me in the head.
Before they tackle me.
Dude, that's like the second time you do that already. Like, remember when you...
I missed the first time.
Remember the last episode you were like, oh, if you jump out of a parachute and your parachute fails, you just like be jerking off until... before you hit the ground?
It's basically like if you only have a few moments, that's like what you got to do before.
You ever been to his house and you knock on the door and it takes him like 30 seconds to answer it?
Oh, God.
That's what he's doing.
Fuck it, or you go as a superhero.
It's just why the door is so creaky, like...
Yeah, you get 2 cans of kerosene.
Always a fresh coat of paint.
And I'll fucking go out as a Human Torch. That's how I fucking... That's it.
There you go, Rage Against the Machine. The monk.
The Buddhist monk.
But real talk, if I do take some time answering the door, I'm probably taking a shit.
And spanking it.
Blumpkins. He's getting a blumpkin.
Yes, I'm taking a shit while jerking it. Just whacking it.
That's the best.
And that brings us to our final beer of the night.
Beer number 5.
Número 5.
Interstellar Haze is a double IPA.
I like how you say that.
Yeah.
So, Interstellar Haze. Say it again, bro.
Interstellar Haze.
Yes!
Yeah, you go. Double IPA.
Bro, if that didn't get the girls in fucking London when you guys moved there, fucking their panties wet, I don't know what did, bro. You know they fucking loved you. Like, oh my god, what's your name?
Oh my goodness, that has to be the next meme.
The
Can
good
you
old
please
days.
say it? I love your accent. Can you please say it again? Interstellar Haze.
In between my legs, say your name.
It's a beautiful beer.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that
Were you
color.
guys living in London?
No, we were actually in Brighton. That's like down south. It's like 40 minutes away from London by train.
Okay, that's like on the coast, right?
On the coast, yeah, we were on the coast.
Nice.
We were on the coast. London is huge and crazy, man. So we were on the ocean. A small town,
Hey,
like,
that's cool.
actually like a college town. So it was crazy too, man. A lot of parties. We used to party from Monday to Thursday in Brighton, but we leave during the weekends to a different city because it will get too crazy during the weekend in that place. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's like a weekend destination in the UK. Right?
Exactly. So you will see all these like
Everyone wants to go to the water, right?
yeah. The British get crazy, man.
True.
They're
Danny,
wild.
you want to tell us about the Interstellar?
Oh, yeah.
So
I say cheers first, man.
Hey, cheers.
Hey,
Cheers, guys. Cheers for this again. Cheers.
So the Interstellar is a double IPA, 9%. You have Styrian Wall, El Dorado, and Kashmir. The bigger thing was here, this artist, he worked with us here at Tripping. He's a Comic-Con artist. He designed the whole label. So if you can see it very close, we even had an issue with the label.
Yeah, we have.
We had to fix it.
What happened?
So this is a limited edition bottle that you can never get again.
We had a
Never
low
get
issue
again.
with
We'll
the
never
label.
do again
Okay.
the label.
Like we applied to
I love collecting
To the
those.
cola.
The
Yeah.
rejected
cola,
labels
you
that
know,
they
like,
get banned
just in
and
case
you
if
can never use
we
again.
had to distro
Exactly.
this beer or not,
Right.
which we didn't because we are not in distro yet, and
No, but we covered the mistakes for everyone that buy it.
we just hide it. But if you see, they reply back like, "What is a monkey?"
What do you think is that? A monkey, a gorilla, a mandrill?
Oh,
It's actually for me, it's a mandrill with a joint in their hands.
Yeah.
But it's not a joint, man. It's a tobacco and the feet. And actually, mandrills don't smoke. I don't know. Well, they reply back that we cannot do the label because we cannot have like a mandrill smoking marijuana. No, cannabis. Actually, that's what they say.
Yeah.
Cannabis.
But it's
Because they don't do that in the wild.
I thought I was going to say
they
because
don't
of
do that.
Cyclops.
Wow, I was
bro.
like, true, man. Probably. It's
You know what would have been hilarious if you would have to re-sticker over it like an actual cigar,
Yeah, that would have been funny.
and you can actually peel off the cigar.
Peel off the shit and you know?
That'd be pretty funny.
That
Yeah.
would have fucking awesome. But we're lazy.
No.
So yeah, this is really nice. It's nice and hoppy, and
Is
you know
it
it's like
the irony that it's not hazy? And
I was about
clear?
to say that. Yes, thank you for stealing my thunder once again, Jose.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
That's
So
like
yeah, I was gonna say it's not a hazy IPA.
Yeah, that's why. It's
no, the haze is the space on the
Haze,
label, but not in the beer.
The haze is in outer space. That's why it's interstellar.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask you guys. The Beer Bros did our 4-year anniversary celebration at Arcade Aussie, and you recently had a beer there. You had Bandito featured there. So you're talking about doing distro. Are you guys thinking about doing like a limited distro where you just pick the places that you would like to have your beers? Or do you want it widespread?
No, that will be the idea. To start very slow, try to pick the places where we want our beer to be.
Places that we appreciate.
Exactly.
They loved it. They kicked the Bandito in 2 hours there,
And
bro.
places that appreciate what we do
Damn.
too. It's like we don't want to get in distro just to distro and be macro and be everywhere. We wanna distro because we wanna be in all these cool places that they really support and that they really appreciate craft beer and that they really like what we have been trying to do. So it's like something that we want to do, and also we want the people out there that hasn't been to the brewery yet to also be able to try what are we doing in here. So I think it's a good way for them to see what are we doing and to enjoy the beers.
Hey, you made a bunch of new fans that night, bro. All those West Kendall peoples are coming here now.
There you go. We're waiting for them. Yeah.
I'm sitting there selling that
Yeah,
shit.
right
Bro,
up the
you gotta
turnpike.
try this shit.
Yeah. Cheers to
does a
that.
brew bus ever come down here?
They
we did
did.
it once. We did it. We even did it when we were in open. So it was fun. They got to see the place without being ready to go. Like we were setting up just a table on the bar. We didn't have we put the jockey box and we pour beer from there. And yeah, whenever they want to do it again, we will do it. It's a fun experience, It's they get down, they see the place, drink beers. It's fun to do.
So let me ask you guys, what burns your bacon?
All right. For me, it's going to be getting the flu shot, which I do every year. But somehow I still got the fucking flu! And I've fucking been home for the past fucking 10 days.
Didn't you go to the emergency room also?
Yeah, because I got super dehydrated. I fucking fainted.
Well, maybe you should drink water between
I
video
ended up
gaming sessions.
because I got the stomach flu too, so fucking
Oh.
it fucked me all up. And I was like, "What happened?" Like, I got the fucking shot. They're like, "Oh, it's a different strain," and blah blah blah. And they're like, "You actually got it from food. Like something happened, like where someone coughed onto the food or some shit." I'm like, "Oh, that sucks." So I fucking got like one of the worst ones that fucking knocked me out of commission. Nasty
It's
stuff.
because you're eating booty.
Hey, yeah, I was gonna say it's because I eat the booty too, but
Yeah.
and that happens, and that burns my bacon.
What burns my bacon is when people write sneak peek, but they spell peek P-E-A-K.
It's not a mountain,
It's-
motherfucker.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Grammar, really? That's what grinds your gear.
No, it's
No.
what burns my bacon, motherfucker. What burns my bacon is when you say grinds my gears. We're not on fucking Family Guy.
Yeah, thanks, Issa.
So continue.
Nice to see Issa showed up tonight.
Ba-na-na-na-na. No.
Okay,
Jose, what burns your bacon?
that peaked you off. No, what burns my bacon is when you're doing something and you finally complete, but you see that one fucking spot of varnish that you didn't get, so you have to fucking buff down the whole goddamn floor again, just so you can. So in general, any project that you start and you think you're complete and you're almost done, it's a masterpiece, and then you see that one fucking little speck.
Just
you
like
just missed
sex.
out,
I agree with that. Yeah.
and then you have to start all over again.
What burns your bacon?
Damn. That one that you say, it's really annoying. Like, one day, I was here, washing kegs, all fucking day, and then I realized that something was wrong, and I had to do it all over again. And I lose the whole fucking day doing that shit.
Yeah, then it's like, oh, whatever you just did? No, fuck you.
Yeah, it
it
doesn't
didn't
work.
matter. Like,
You gotta do it
now you
again.
have to do it again.
Yeah, that was a shitty day.
Yeah, for me it's quite the same thing. Like when you're trying to do something that you have been working on for, let's say, for days, and then when you're gonna submit it or introduce it, like something goes wrong, then you get fucked, and then or either getting or it didn't get approved, or you have to do it again. I think both sucks, and that really fucking burns my bacon.
It wasn't the English girls that said no. I'm not gonna suck her pinga.
No. But that also burns my bacon.
That also.
So before we go, is there anything else you want to plug? You want to tell us about the 420 again?
Any future beers that are coming?
Well, yeah, this week, hopefully
This week, yeah. Yeah, this week are we having the No Mames?
No mames, it's a Mexican lager.
So yeah,
we're doing a Mexican lager and it's called No Mames.
No Mames, Mexican, straight Mexican lager.
It's a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be the art?
Yeah, that's a Chihuahua.
Maybe we bring some mariachis
Yeah, man.
to the place.
Mariachis, you like tacos?
Is he gonna have a,
We
like
got
a bell?
yeah, that too. Some gorditas, mariachis, tacos, mole, everything from Mexico.
Yeah, catered by Taco Bell.
Yeah, the food here is amazing. The food here is amazing. We ain't talk about the food, but the food here is.
I appreciate it. Yeah, those are our good friends from Poke Kai who does the magic.
Yeah, my favorite is the chorizo tacos. Like greasy, spicy, flavorful. They're really nice.
Very greedy.
Are you guys gonna do any barrels?
Yeah, so right now we have...
They're right there, man. They're right there.
Oh, they're there.
Yeah, we have 4.
Four.
We have 4.
I'm gonna
They're
fill up 2
breeding,
more.
yeah. So we have 4.
We're gonna fill
We have
out.
3. Sorry, bro.
We're gonna fill out 2 more next week.
Maple.
With maple.
Oh,
And
shit.
vanilla. Is my cousin.
Thanks for this, man.
And then, well, we got 3 more beers coming up. They are special release for the 420. So 2 of them are collab. 1 is from ours. And yeah, they're gonna be they're gonna be for that week. When I can 2 of those. Yeah,
Collabs.
3 different IPAs.
One is with Tampa Bay Brewing Company, our friends up in Tampa. We did our first collab with them over there at their place. We did their Hop Silo number 5. Now we're doing a triple IPA in here, and then
Oh, shit.
we are doing our second collab with our amazing friends and family from Lincoln's Beer.
Oh,
We are
get weird
doing-
at beard.
We're getting fucking weird, man. We're doing what we did, like sour milkshake IPA.
Oh,
wow.
all right.
Yeah,
I'm interested in this.
that one's gonna meet cans as well of our IPA for the Irie Jungle
For 420.
420. Yeah, man. We're really, really excited for that.
Awesome, man.
I can't wait for those cans. Yeah.
And then also at the 420, we're gonna have. We do it the giant, the big thing, the
That's a
secret.
It's a secret.
Well, this is going to go up in a couple days. So
It's gonna go up in a couple of days for everybody that comes and to that festival are gonna be able to see a big surprise, a massive surprise from us.
5 meter surprise, something like that.
Yeah, it's very fucking top.
Oh, wait. You're going to keep your pants on, though, right?
It's gonna be crazy, and there are gonna be more surprises throughout the entire festival. So hopefully you guys will be able to come and get trippy with us.
Very cool.
Fucking awesome. Oh,
Awesome.
Oh, now you see,
Yeah,
you're not
alright,
gonna
so
say
it is a
anything.
surprise. You
You're
guys
not
gotta
gonna
come.
Say anything.
Tickets still on sale.
Yeah.
Get your tickets right now.
That is cool. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be very cool. Come by.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to fucking line up your day. Or your night.
So how can they find you online?
For what? Online?
For the brewery,
Yeah, for the brewery.
For the brewery?
Yeah.
Instagram,
So,
I don't know.
right now, currently, we're using Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
Hopefully, soon we are going to get on Twitter. We are working on our website. So, hopefully, by the 420 party, we are going to have our online shop. So, people can actually buy our merchandise online and check our beers and everything that we're doing. Our next event that is going to happen, our next beer releases is going to be up there too. And on tap is a cool app for people who really
You
appreciate craft beer.
You can always
Yes.
call Ignacio to 314-662-6477. He always answers the phone.
Fuck off.
That's not gonna get edited
Especially
out
you
either,
ladies.
bro.
You know what's the worst? That's my real fucking phone number, man.
You're gonna get calls from fucking like South America, and
South Africa,
South
France.
Africa,
Fucking Tokyo, maybe.
Kazakhstan.
I'm down. I'm down, man. Yeah, for real.
So thank you for having us here.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Wait, what do you mean?
Thank you for having us tonight.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the show's gotta end eventually, bro.
we're not gonna
We
drink
can still
another
party
one.
after the show.
Bro, I was just getting started. Like, you mean, man? Let's grab another beer. Bro, we didn't even
Blue ball.
He's like, yeah, we did finish that.
did it, bro. Fuck. Well, man, the pleasure is ours. Thanks a lot. Hopefully, this one is going to be the first one of many. This is your guys' house, so please stay trippy and hope to see you guys soon. And probably before 420. And if it's not, I will see you guys on the 420 over here. If you want to come and
Get trippy.
get trippy.
Visit the jungle.
No drugs allowed, but if you guys do, don't let us know.
Just share it.
Just so you guys know, please. We recommend. We don't recommend shit. All right, guys.
You're at your own discretion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, it was a pleasure.
Pleasure's mine. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you, guys.
So thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow us online. I'm Dave the Big Librarian.
JJ, the metal chef.
This is Tony.
Jose.
Hey, Neil.
Ignacio.
All right, thanks for listening. Cheers.
Cheers. Salute.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Beer Bros and BS. Cheers.
Beer bro. Beer bro.
Beer Bros.
And BS.
Yes.